Hey everyone, I'm Jessi Lang coming to you from Santa Barbara, California, because BMW invited us here to check out the M6. And who would say no to that? This view, this car, this is going to be a great day. So we're about to drive the M6, and according to the press invitation, it is more powerful, more athletic, more focused, more luxurious, and more efficient than ever before. So I'm looking forward to seeing what all the hype is about. The first thing that I noticed about this car is how big and massive it feels. Now you can change the way it handles its heft by choosing different modes like Sport or Sport Plus, though I think in any mode it still is a car that kind of demands some elbow room on the road. It has a 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8, which produces 560 horsepower and 500 pound-feet of torque, and it has a 7-speed M dual-clutch transmission. Nearly everything in the powertrain can be electronically controlled through your own chosen settings. You can program in 3 modes of engine throttle response, 3 shift programs, 3 stability control settings, 3 modes of damper stiffness, and 3 different steering weights. Then you can store and recall 2 of your custom settings using the M buttons on the steering wheel. Now, in order to bring this 4,500-pound beast to a halt, it's got 15.7-inch front and 15.6-inch rear cast iron discs clamped by 6 piston calipers. But you can also get carbon ceramic brake rotors as an option. And to help the M6 hold to the ground, it has an active M limited slip rear differential and an M-specific suspension setup. As for the interior amenities, it comes with standard leather upholstery, 20-way power adjustable and heated M Sport seats, a nav system with a 10.2-inch display, a rear parking camera, radar-based cruise control, a 12-speaker premium audio system with HD radio and an iPod adapter, and keyless entry and start system. Pretty much all the bells and whistles you'd expect in a car with a price tag of just under $114,000. And as for that soft top, it can be raised or lowered at speeds up to 25 miles per hour and takes 19 seconds to go down and 24 to put it up. One thing that a devout fan might notice is you have a newly redesigned steering wheel. You got different spokes, different paddle shifters, and it utilizes hydraulic power steering. Now this is a 2012. In a couple months, in July to be exact, we're going to start seeing 2013s, and the only difference is that it will be available in one additional color, orange. But I'm not the only one with a new car to show you. Motortrend correspondent Paul Horrell recently spent the day with Audi's A3 and has more.
Hi, this is Paul Horrell for Wide Open Throttle, and we're here in Mallorca, Spain to drive the all-new Audi A3. I've got to make a slight confession to begin with. This is not a car that the US market will see in this form, a 2-door hatchback. But there will be very soon a 5-door, 2014 5-door with a plug-in hybrid drivetrain, and there will be much more important in terms of numbers, a 4-door sedan built off these mechanical components. From Audi's point of view, this MQB component set will supply the A3, a TT sports coupe. It will also build a next generation of the Q3 off-roader. There will also be an A1. The A1 is a competitor to the BMW Mini. The next generation of A1 will be built off this same component set. For Volkswagen, it means new Golf, new Tiguan. There'll be a Tiguan that will be built in an American factory, a replacement for the Tiguan. There will also be replacements for the Passat, even for the Beetle that's only just been launched. All of those cars will get replacements built off this incredibly versatile component set. It has variable wheelbase, variable track, a huge range of engines. The whole thing is built to fit together like a jigsaw, and they'll build new factories that are specially designed to work with this set. And this will give them colossal savings in terms of purchasing, because the total number of cars that they build off this component set will be somewhere 9–10 million by about 2018. It's a huge project. This one has 177 horsepower, 1.8 turbo direct injection gasoline engine. Feels pretty good. A couple of flat spots on it, a couple of funny little resonances, but this is a pre-production car. They don't actually get into production to go on sale until later on in the fall in Europe. One of the main things about the new platform, new components, is that they've gone right through the whole thing looking for weight saving. The main passenger cabin is, a lot of it's made of high strength steel. The front fenders and the hood are aluminum. Also the engine cradle is aluminum, which is a very light piece. You can just pick it up with one hand. So the whole thing now weighs 2,750 pounds with this 1.8 litre engine in it. That's really not bad. The car, as all Audis do, just feels very dense and solid. You know, all the controls feel heavily engineered, and yet the car itself is actually commendably light. Also, the wheelbase is longer, but the longer wheelbase was brought about by moving the front wheels forward by just over an inch. And this means that the mass of the engine is further behind the wheels, and the centre of mass of the car is further back. And you really do feel it in these tight bends, tight mountain roads. You can throw the car into a corner and it's quite happy, resist understeer for quite a while, even though the version that I'm driving now is on quite soft suspension. So the MQB component set, MQB incidentally stands for Modulare Querbaukasten in German. That means the modular transverse-engine building kit. The savings that this thing has brought about, the enormous purchasing power it gives them, means that they've been able to save money and spend the money on this enormously high quality, elaborate interior. Beautiful vents, lovely switchgear. It's a really nice place to be. So this is Paul Horrell for Wide Open Throttle in Mallorca, Spain.
That's it for this episode of Wide Open Throttle. The M6 and I need some alone time. Be sure to tune in tomorrow to Hot Rod Unlimited when they feature a special episode that reflects on the relationship between Hot Rod and automotive icon Carroll Shelby. I'm Jessi Lang, and I'll see you next time.